Welcome to myITG. This is a trainings video how to use the tool. We start with the home button where you have a summarize of everything that's going on in the tool. You see here on the left the news bulletin with all the news that is going on in the tool. You can click on it and then you can read the article behind it. On the right, you see my meetings. These are the meetings that your organization is going to attend to. On the left, you have the membership updates. These are the most up-to-date membership updates about joins, leaves, also address changes or name changes are shown in there. And on the right, we have the upcoming events. That are all the events that are taking place by the ITGs, that are organized by the ITGs. And here we always show the most up-to-date. Then on the top, we have a search button. Here you can search everything through the whole tool, which makes it a little bit easier for you to directly access information from the homepage on.
We are now coming to the second tab of myITG. It's called ITG Companies and Structure. In ITG Companies and Structure, you've got the possibility to see all 6 ITGs on the right side of the big map. Just click on one ITG and you will see on the map where that ITG is located. On the right side, you also see the structure of that ITG and its members. Just press on the plus button and you will see the structure of the member. Here you have got the possibility to see the hierarchy of the member. Just click on the next button and you will see another hierarchy opening up. If you want to have information about that member or that affiliate, just click on it. It's directing you directly into the map where the member is located. On the right side, you also have the chance to see all information regarding that member. The address, the country where it's located, a unique myITG ID, the ID code, which is from that ITG, and the website. You also can see when your member or your customer is matched to that customer. You will see it here in Assigned Customers and also with an orange tick where it says Matched. Another information is below. It's called Announcements and is giving you a join or a leave date of the member in that ITG. When we go up again, we also have got some filter functionalities. On the left side, we can search for the member name or an ID code. The year when the member was in that ITG where it left or joined. The ITG itself is also able to be selected. A country can be selected as well to filter all members to one country. 2 more tabs are coming up. It's giving you, when you tick, only customers, which means all your customers which are matched to an ITG member are shown on the right side of the structure. Also, contract dates can be filled in and be shown in the structure of the members in that ITG. Press on Clear Filter to go back to the beginning.
We are now at announcements. In announcements, you will find all the newest updates from all 6 ITGs. Up here, we can search for a name. You can search per ITG. You can search per action. We have joins in here, leaves, name change, and address changes. You can also search into for a particular date or a period. Down here we have the full list of all updates from all ITGs, which you can very easily also sort to your own wishes. On the right, we have the tab Documents. If you click on Documents, you will go into a library. Here we store all the official communication from the ITGs. If you click on the orange document button, the document will open up and you can read through the official document from this ITG. You can here as well again filter per ITG. You can search on document title, and you can also search for a particular date or a period. We now arrived at matching. In matching, you can match your customers from your CRM system to the myITG members. You will have here a dashboard where all numbers are written down. You can see here on the left the amount of ITG companies currently in myITG. This number is the total number of customers that you uploaded in data management. For this, how to do this, look at the video Data Management. Here are the amount of customers that you have assigned to one of the ITG members. That means these are the matches. These are the amount of customers that you did not match yet. And this is the last actions you have done. It is important to know that there are two views towards matching. One from myITG company side, so the ITG members. The other one is from your customer side. In the view from myITG companies, the ITG companies, you have the following filters. You can search here on name or ID. You can filter per ITG. You can filter per country or country group. You can filter on processed. That means, did you already do an action with this particular myITG member or not? This is everything to do with matches. Here you can filter on which myITG member is already matched to your customer, which one are not matched, which one are not a customer. This I will explain later. Request sent, that is matching request sent, also explain later. And unmatched are the entities that you have unmatched again. So they were matched before, and when you unmatch them, they will have the flag unmatched. The validation filter has three different entities. The first one is validated, not validated, and validation request sent. This I will also explain you later in this video. When we scroll a little bit down, you will find the whole list of all ITG companies. This amount of companies are right now in this list. In this list, we show you the ITG, the unique myITG ID, the name of this member, the address, the country, the status that this company has, and when it is matched to which customer number from your CRM this is matched. The validation status, which I will explain later, and we have here the operation button. Here on top you see two other buttons. You have the export import matching button. When you click on this button, you will get redirected to data management. Here you can upload your customer list. For this, please watch the video about data management. Matching wizard. When you click on the matching wizard, you will get redirected to our matching wizard from myITG. Click on matching wizard. In here you will first find the template that you can fill in. That is the same template that you can also find in data management under customer list upload. You have to fill this in and then upload through this matching wizard. You can pick out here the file that you would like to upload. If you already uploaded other information and you upload it again, please make sure you delete existing data. After you have uploaded this, the myITG Google Mapping API will map your customers to the myITG members in myITG. This is based on geolocation. That means that if your address is the same as in myITG, it will be an automatic match. We work with Google Mapping. This means that your address doesn't need to be 100% the same as the one in myITG. Just the geolocation should be the same. This way, you can map automatically a big portion of your CRM data to myITG. Let's now take an example on how to match a myITG company to your customer. Again, important that we are at the myITG company side, not at your customer side. We filter first the ones that are not matched yet. We have here a member. We would like to match this member. Click on Operating. When you open the Operating button, you directly see here the hierarchy of this particular member. You would like to assign this member to one of your customer numbers. In this tool, you can find all your customer numbers that you have uploaded through Datamanagement. You can type in here the name of your customer. You can scroll through the list and find the one that is belonging to this particular member. When you click on your customer from your customer list over here, you will find the information about your customer on the right. Name of the company, the address, the country, your CRM number, and if you would like to add a contract start date or end date, you can do that over here. This means that you will have different start date contracted with this particular member than the official join date or leave date that has been shown in myITG. If this particular member is not a customer, you can click the box Not a Customer. This way, the flag Not a Customer is selected for this member. If you are not sure to which customer this member belongs, you can also send out a matching request to one of your colleagues. Simply click the colleague on that should match this entity and click on Submit. Then the matching request will be sent to this particular colleague and he or she can match this entity. Now we go to the customer side of the matching. Here you will find the customer list that you have uploaded in Datamanagement. With your customer ID, the name, the address, zip, city and country, the matching status. If it is matched, you will find here the myITG ID that your customer is matched to, the validation status, and here you can go into operating to match this customer or to delete this customer. You also have a couple of filters again. You can filter you can search to the name of your company or your customer or the ID, country or county group, if it is processed, which matching status it has, or which validation status it has. When you go into operating, we have the same view as from the myITG ID side, but exactly the opposite. You find on the left side your customer information, in which you can also enter your contract start date and end date. Here you can find the
myITG member by typing the name in or the myITG ID. When you click here on a member, the information of this member is appearing on the right-hand side. When this is not an ITG company or member, you can click this on. Then it gets the flag not an ITG company or member. If you are not sure to which ITG this customer of you belongs to, you can again send a matching request by selecting a colleague from your organization that can match this entity for you. When you click on Submit, the matching request will be sent out. When someone sends you a matching request, you will automatically see the Match Now button up here. When you click on Match Now, the matching request that has been sent to you will appear. In this case, you can click here on the orange button, Match Now, in which you can find the right customer, click it on, and match it. Or you can click on Not a Customer when this is not a customer. What you can also do is send a validation request back to the person that sent you this matching request. A validation request is a request for validation for this particular entity. So in this case, I can send this back to my colleague. When I submit this, then a validation request has been sent back to the person that sends me the matching request. And this person validates my match. That means that it has been twice through the process. One time when the matching request has been sent, and one time when the validation request has been sent back. Click on Submit, and the validation request will be sent. When you received a validation request, you automatically see here the button Validate Now appear. When you click this box on, you will see all the validation requests that has been assigned to you. You can see that it has been matched to this particular customer number. When you validate now, you practically agree with your colleague. You see as well here is written down, is this ITG member correctly matched to your ERP customer? You can check it one more time. When you are okay with it, you confirm the match. This way, two pair of eyes have seen this customer and your match is absolutely right.
We are now coming to the next section of myITG. Events. In events, we will see all upcoming events and events which the ITGs are holding or which already took place in the past. We have got the possibility either to search for a specific event, to filter on ITGs, a meeting type, which is all private or public events, and a date filter to see all events which have taken place in the past. We are now coming to an event which will be in December. We would like to attend this meeting. So we press on Details. We see the event and now have the chance to transfer that meeting to our meeting client. When we go back to the event page, we also have got the possibility to add our own private event. We just type in a title, Private Event. You can also type in a description, an organizer, a start and an end date, a country where the meeting will take place with an address, and the city. Just press on Submit and that event will turn up in the upcoming events.
We are now in My Meetings. In My Meetings, you will find all the meetings that your organization will have with any of the 6 ITGs. Here you can search for a meeting itself, you can filter on ITGs, you can filter for a specific date or period, and you can also filter to who you assigned this meeting to. This I will explain you later. We just transferred the meeting from events to My Meetings. When you click on that or you go into details, you will directly get into the meeting itself. You first see an agenda. In this agenda, you can fill in the meetings that you have with the members from this particular ITG. You have here the option to filter or to add this meeting to your calendar. If you push this button, you will directly download all meetings that you have in this agenda. You can also download the meetings, in which you will get a Word file in which you can have all information stored that you added in this meeting. You can send a notification, which I will also later explain to you. And you can add an appointment. You can either add an appointment with this orange button, or you can simply click into the meeting itself or in the agenda itself, and then a pop-up opens. When you would like to make an appointment in this agenda, you simply type in here the member from this particular ITG that you will have a meeting with. You click it on, then you go to the next step, and here you can assign this meeting to one of your sales colleagues. You can find it over here. You type in the name, click it on, and then this person is assigned to this meeting. You can choose a time zone, in this case, Dubai. You choose the time zone, you select the date, you give in a start date and an end date. So let's say and you write the location where the meeting is going to take place. When you then click on the meeting itself, you will get directed to the meeting preparation tool. In here, we have a lot of information stored. First of all, you see here the sales figures, which you can upload through Datamanagement. For this, I want to refer you to the video about data management. On the right, you will have a fact sheet in which you can see all the relevant information from this particular company. You can add your own attachments, like a presentation. And down below, you will see the meeting history of all the meetings that you had with this particular member over the years. When you assigned this meeting to one of your colleagues, this colleague will get an email notification with a question to prepare this particular meeting. When he clicks on the link provided in this email notification, he will directly get directed to this particular meeting. He can then, he or she, add a topic and choose one of the topics provided over here. This is customizable in Account. For this, please check the video of Account. Choose a topic, choose a subtopic, write a title, and write in the description all the relevant information about this member. When you save, you see automatically the status is changed from preparation to preparation completed. You also see that the color has changed. Now you are fully prepared for the meeting. You have your preparation over here. And then when you have the meeting with this particular member, you can add your meeting minutes over here. You can always add a colleague who should do the follow-up. This colleague will get a notification in the email with a link to this meeting. You can write here what this person should do. And press save. When the colleague has done the follow-up over here, you can directly see with the timestamp at which date and which time and which colleague did this follow-up. You also see that automatically the status of the meeting has been changed to follow-up completed. Those 4 buttons on top, I would also like to explain. We have autosave over here. When this is clicked on, then every information that is typed into one of the boxes is automatically saved. We have auto status. This is clicked on. The status over here automatically changed whenever there is some information written down in one of the boxes. You can add with this button this particular meeting to your agenda, or you can download it into a Word document. When I go back to the general meeting, you can see the different colors of the meetings. These are the 4 different statuses that a meeting can have. We have 4 different colors. The first one is orange. That means that the meeting is in preparation phase. We have yellow. That means that preparation has been completed. Green means that the meeting has been completed. And black means that the follow-up has been completed. This way you have a good overview in this portal to see directly what status a meeting has without clicking it on or looking through them individually. On top, we would still go back to time zones. Here you have the time zone filter. You can always choose to see the agenda in the time zone that you are or in the time zone that the meeting is going to take place. Then the send notification button. Here you can send a notification to all your colleagues. You can click them on here. Then you can write a subject. You can write a description email over here. The link provided into this email is always the link and the most up-to-date link to this particular meeting. When you send out this notification and your colleagues click on this link, they are directly redirected to this meeting.
In the News tab, you will see the latest news which occur in myITG. Here you will see all the news which are happening with myITG, like, for example, ITG module launched in myITG, or exciting new updates. This will give you the latest news about the tool. You can also search for news, you can filter for dates, and you've got the possibility not also to see the news in the news section, but also again in the home button on the left side.
The next topic is API documentation for everyone who would like to connect their systems with myITG. The documentation about the API is all in this tab. Here you will find a PDF document with description how to connect the API with your system and how to feed your system with information from myITG. Then we go to data management. Data management is the portal where you upload or download all the information that's available in myITG. We have different tabs, as you can see here. We start with customer. So in customer, you upload your customer data in an Excel file. Please make sure that this Excel file is CSV and UFT8 encoded. This makes sure that all the characters will stay the same in the file. You can click here on upload and choose your CSV file that you want to upload. If you upload only new customers, so you have already a list in and you just want to add new customers, then you can just add the new customers in the CSV file over here. You do not have to delete an existing data. If you are uploading exactly the same list that is already in myITG plus new customers, then you can delete existing data, otherwise you will have doubles in. You can also add a key to encrypt all your data in this account. Simply click on it and you can encrypt it with your own key. Please make sure that you store this locally because you also need this key again to decrypt the information. Then we have the sales. Sales here you can upload all the sales information, sales relevant information, which will show you then in myMeetings, when you have meetings, ITG meetings with your customers, how much revenue you're doing with this customer. This template that we provide you here is totally customizable, so you can show in myITG whatever information you want. You can also upload that here. You can again do the same with customer file. If you're just adding information, don't delete. But if you are exactly uploading the exact same file again as before plus add-ons, then delete existing data, otherwise you have double information in. Also here you can add a key to encrypt your data, and again make sure that the file is UFT8 encoded. If you want to see what's in your sales list already, then you can also download the information over here. Here we have the ITG structure mapping. In the ITG structure mapping, you can also download it. You will see here a choice menu, so you can find which ITG you would like to download. You can also download all ITGs. This file shows you everything, all the members of the ITGs, and also already matched to your customer if you did the matching already in matching. You can upload here as well information. So what you could do as well is you can also add your customer numbers in this list and upload them over here, and then it will get automatically matched in the ITG structure mapping. If you choose to do this, make sure that you also upload those customer numbers here in your customer list. Then we go to reporting groups. Reporting groups I will explain later a little bit more in detail. And then we have here ITG membership records. This is a file where everything, where every member is listed from all ITGs with a join and a leave date. Also, all historic information is saved in here. Reporting groups. On the reporting groups, you can download the reporting groups based on generic article number, and which you can use to report your revenue to the ITGs. Please make sure that you accept this. This is just a disclaimer that this is protected intellectual property of TecAlliance, and you cannot share this with third parties. When you accept, the file will get downloaded, and it looks like this. We have an let's start on the other side. We have a generic article description over here. We also have here the number itself. These are the generic articles. We have categorized them all in subgroups and in main groups. Both groups have their own ID. And in the back, we have the reporting ID, and that are the main group ID and the subgroup ID combined. In this way, you have one code for both groups at the same time. In account, you have 4 topics. Let's start with the first one, my account. In this topic, all your information is stored about your profile. You can also add here a new password or change your password. Second point is ITGs. In this point, you're able to share your matches with the ITGs. So you see here all the ITGs, they are listed over here, and you can see how many matches you have with this particular ITG. So that are the numbers, that are just the customer numbers that you are having matched with the members of this ITG. You can share it by clicking on this box, and you can also see the preview of which kind of information you are going to share with this ITG. When you click this box, it will be available for the ITGs to get this information from your account per API. Then we go to user access. In user access, you can add your colleagues. You can add here a user by clicking on this button. Simply fill in the email, first and last name. Choose which ITGs this person can see and which country groups. Always make sure that you also click on a user group. This gives a person different kind of rights. Always make sure the account is inactive and the language is in English. By clicking on this box, you will send the invitation email to the user, so this person will get an email to set the password. If you go to add user group, that is how you can give different rights to different groups of colleagues. If you click on that, you can give this group a name, let's say sales. Then you can click through all the user rights and you click on what this person should see, or this group, and what not. So for example, in sales, you would maybe want them to see the structure of the ITGs, the announcements, but you would not like them to match any of your customers in there. You leave that open. This way you create a user group for specific groups of people within your organization. Then we at the last point, and that is customization. In customization, you can customize the map and the country groups how you want it. So we have here a default country groups, but if you see the world different or your organization categorize the world different, you can customize your own country groups over here. You just add a country group, type in the name of your country group, and then you can here add all the countries that you want into your country group. You just simply click on the little arrow, and then the company goes from this side to that side. And this way you create your own country group. You can also customize over here your meeting appointment topics. We have main topic and subtopics. These are the default topics. You can, if you click them open, you see the subtopics, and this you can all customize how you want. So you can click them on if you want to see them. If you don't want to see them, you don't have to click them on. And here you can then add your own topics. So you can say this is a main topic or a subtopic, and then you can write in what the name should be. This way you can have your own topics in the meetings over here for your organization only. This is the button to log out. Here you can log out, and if you would like to log in again, you can use your email address and password to log in. If you forgot your password, simply click on this, fill in your email address, and you will get a reset link to reset your password. You can also click this box on, then it remembers your login. If you do not have an account yet, always ask your own ITG or myITG coordinator, because they will have the access to give you an account. If you don't have an account at all, like your company is not registered at myITG yet, then you can use this button to register you new.